I don't wipe my ass, so I do get yeast infections more often than most people. I stopped wiping my ass back in 2020 when...
What do you mean you stopped? You stopped? How do you stop? Well, what do you do? Because we know y'all don't like to use washcloths, but I don't know why. How are you doing this?
So I actually don't wipe my bum.
But why?
When you think about it, in nature, no other animal wipes after they use the restroom.
Which of your organs did you use to think that thing? Your intestines? Because I cannot believe you use your brain to think that.
So why do we do that?
To stay clean and so that flies will not think there is a buffet down there.
I know there's got to be a benefit to not wiping.
Wrong! There is no benefit. You are more wrong than 3 plus 3 equals to 33.
But if God wanted us to wipe...
Hey, leave God out of this. It is bad enough that you are not using the brain he gave you properly. Now you want to blame him.
But if God wanted us to wipe after we use the restroom, we would have a built-in way to do that into our anatomy. You know what I mean?
What? No, I don't know what you mean, and I don't even want you to explain yourself.
So, because we don't, I personally believe that wiping after using the restroom is not good for your health.
Jesus Christ, on the motorbike. This one is Delulu level 9000. That room she is in right now must be smelling like that Delta airline flight right now.
Hi guys, my name is Messi and you're welcome back to the channel. You ever hear something online that makes you stop and question if common sense still exists? Someone just said they haven't washed their anus, which is their bum bum, after defecating since COVID, and they said it proudly like hygiene is now optional. This isn't just strange. It's a reflection of how disconnected people have become from reality. It's funny how social media can turn the most basic things like hygiene into controversy. A woman goes viral online saying she haven't washed her anus, her bum bum after defecating since COVID-19, and people clapped like it's self-expression. But at what point did neglect become confidence? Anyway guys, let's see how people are reacting to these videos. We'll come back to talk about it. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please like, share and subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow.
Bruh, if I take a shit and I wipe my ass crack and I have to wipe my ass more than 7 times, the shit
might as well stay in my ass.
Cause I'm not wiping no fucking more. Y'all can call me a nigger, y'all can call me dirty, y'all can call me trifling. I don't give a fuck. Maybe the shit is just supposed to
stay in my ass.
Because there's no fucking way. I use the dry wipes. I use the wet wipes. Hell, I even
spreaded my ass cheeks in the shower
and dicked in my ass. And there was still shit coming out. Fuck it. After 7 wipes, I'm not wiping no more. I swear to God, I'm not.
When you take a poo and it's time to wipe your bum, do you stand up or you sit down and wipe? Oh, I'm being serious. Do you stand up and wipe your nyash? Or do you sit down there and just, Because it's come to my attention, some of you nasty little buggers are standing up and wiping your bum after you've taken a poo-poo, after you've taken a doo-doo. I'm really trying to comprehend how it's gone through your brain cells to take a dump, to release feces out your whole hole. And instead of you to just lean to the side a little bit, I said lean to the side a little bit. Instead of you to lean and bop to the side, use tissue and wipe. You're standing up, so your bum cheeks are touching, while the doo-doo still... And what's making it worse? What's really hurting my brain? I know a lot of you don't even wash your bum. A lot of you, especially you, the man them, especially men, a lot of you don't wash your nyash. You don't wash in between your cheeks. So you're just walking around with dry doo-doo in between. I'm gonna lose it. I studied the science of poology. The only way, the correct way, the scientific way to wipe your bum without being a disgusting little bugger. You've done your dump. You got the tissue. Alright. You lean to the side, left or right, whatever's your preference, and you wipe. And you dash it in the toilet. I don't want to see nothing else. Standing up to clean your bum bum. Poo just connecting your cheeks together like cement. You dirty little buggers.
Did you wash your bum bum today? You did? Great. You didn't. Why? Why didn't you wash your bum bum? Do you not realize that washing your bum bum is as important as brushing your teeth? Please remember, wash your bum bum. We don't want to sniff unnecessary things. Every day, wash your bum bum, guys. Just wanted to give you a personal, Thank you. Bye.
I don't wipe my ass, so I do get yeast infections more often than most
Why is she back again in the same video? Why?
people. I stopped wiping my ass back in 2020 when COVID happened and everywhere was out of toilet paper. And so I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna not wipe, I guess. And I realized that it really didn't make much of a difference.
Other than repetitive yeast infections, but do go on!
I've always struggled with body odor, and no matter what I do, I always just smell. I guess my pheromones are really strong.
Or your ass needs wiping.
So the smell doesn't bother me. As far as getting yeast infections, I really don't mind those either because I've learned that I can experiment with them. I've made cinnamon rolls, I've made bread, and over the course of 4 years, I probably saved $2 not buying yeast from the grocery store.
Oh, great. $2 a year saved. Brilliant. Please stop sending me her. I don't like her. I can't with humanity.
I know I don't wipe my ass and it stinks when I walk past you in public, but there is no reason for you guys to be making this face when I walk by. I see you doing that, and it makes me feel like shit. So not only am I smelling like shit, I'm now feeling like shit because you don't know how to control your face. And everybody's always talking about how disgusting it is that I don't wipe. But you know what? If the Lord wanted me to wipe my ass, he would have built in toilet paper into my body. And he didn't. The smell of doo-doo is actually supposed to be a pheromone to attract mates. But we've gotten so used, as a society, we have decided to give into capitalism. We buy this toilet paper, we wipe away our pheromones, and that's why a lot of you have a hard time reproducing, because that actually is supposed to help with your fertility. Do you know all the toxic chemicals that are inside of toilet paper? And then think, that toilet paper dissolves in the sewer system. So when you wipe, it's dissolving slowly in your butt crack, and it's getting into your bloodstream.
Please start washing your gooch, okay? Especially to all the men out there. I was just inside Planet Fitness and I was doing the leg machine. I was doing the abductor machine, and there was a guy next to me on another one doing it. And I could smell, like, the smell of his dirty gooch. It was so sour. It was like the temperature of the air changed, basically. And I know it wasn't just me, like, thinking, being paranoid. There was a woman on the other side of him, because there's 4 of these machines in a row, and the dude finally walked off, and he didn't wipe the fucking machine, by the way. And the woman came up to me and she was like, "Did you smell that?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." Like, it was so. There is a difference between going to the gym and maybe you forgot to wear deodorant, because you know what BO smells like. BO is different. This was just straight up sour bacteria, gooch juice, and fecal matter. It was freaking nasty. I've seen these videos on TikTok of women talking about how some women have like pH problems down there and it smells really bad. And like when they go in the bathroom, they're like, the air in the bathroom almost feels humid and the temperature changes. There's a guy version of that too. It's when the guys don't wash their gooch and their ass, consistently sweat, probably do one wipe with toilet paper and that's it, and just let that shit build up. It's freaking nasty. I'm not joking. It literally was sour. Like I don't need to trim my nose hair. It got singed, like in that one episode of SpongeBob where the guy's eyebrows get singed off by his breath. It literally felt like the temperature of the air changed.
My friend just told me that her fiance goes number 2 and doesn't wipe because he doesn't like using toilet paper or flushable wipes. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I thought she was joking, but she was so serious. She said that at the beginning of the relationship, she didn't know that he did this. And the only way she found out is because after they moved in together, she went to the shower to take a shower. She saw some brown residue in the tub. She said she couldn't figure out what it was because all the body washes were clear. She finally asked him, "Hey, what is that brown stuff that I'm always seeing in the tub?" And this grown man said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, that was me, I forgot to clean it." And then she said, "Don't worry, I already cleaned it, but what is it?" And he told her, "Well, I poop and don't wipe. Most times I just hop straight into the shower." So then I made the mistake of asking my friend, well, what does he do when he has to use the toilet and he goes number 2 in a public restroom or at someone's house? And she said that he just shakes his cheeks on the toilet so everything falls out and there's no residue. I think this should be a crime. Then she was just nonchalantly saying like, yeah, I found some doo-doo in his underwear. It's okay, I just throw it in the wash. She was so chill and cool about it. She was like, you know, like, I never thought people did that. And at first I thought it was kind of gross, but like, you kind of get used to it over time. Anywho, before you go to sleep tonight, will you say a prayer for my friend? That she may be released from the shackles of Poopy Man. Thank you.
Do you wash your hands after you go to the bathroom in your own home?
I'm sorry, what question are you asking?
I really hope I'm not outing myself if everybody does this and I'm the only one that doesn't, but no, I don't.
What?
I'm not going to wash my hands in my own home.
You cook food at home. That's where food... You use your hand... What?
One or two.
No. No. You... Pooping?
Or three.
What's three?
Honestly, there are public restrooms where I feel as if I wash my hands after using the restroom, I would actually get them more dirty by touching all the things.
Have we learned nothing from the panini? You use a paper towel to open the door, to turn on the sink and the water and to get soap. You wash them and you use a paper towel barrier again. You can let them air dry.
But especially in my own home, in the comfort of my own home, you want me to wash my hands?
There is no comfort in your home. In fact, I'm feeling very uncomfortable in my own home right now. There are poo particles everywhere. I'm never shaking anyone's hand ever again.
Furthermore,
how can there be more? How is this getting any... What more could you do?
Occasionally, I'll just run the water so that everybody thinks that I'm washing my hands. Flip it off. Didn't get them wet at all. I'll even wipe it on my pants.
What are you... You're wiping your dry hands on your pants? You're adding germs to your hands? I've always had trust issues, and you've just validated every single one.
Why are you not washing your hands when you go to the toilet? Why? I can only speak for men. I can't really speak for women because I don't mingle and jingle in the women's toilets. But it's become apparent that a lot of people are not washing it. Oh my gosh, in 2022, we barely just come out of pandemonium, panoramic, pandemic. But I'm seeing with my own eyes, with my own two pupils, men using a public toilet. Oh my gosh, you dirty pig! Men using a public toilet and they're coming out with not washing your hands. You must be crazy out of your mind. You need to start reevaluating your life because why are you coming out the toilet without washing your hands? That is principle. That is basic human knowledge. You can't even fail that test because it's instilled into your life from birth. You would then have the criminality audacity to leave and shake people's hands, to touch the door handles. Can you believe it? Some of you even think you're slick. Some of you will walk to the sink, check yourself in the mirror like this, then leave. If you don't come back here, please go and wash your hands. Nonsensical nonsense, silly boy.
Before you come to work, wash your ass. I shouldn't be able to smell you from 50 feet away. I shouldn't be able to see that you funky, see that you smell like shit. That's a damn shame. You ever smell something so foul it just put you in a bad mood? That's one of my damn coworkers. He come to work smelling like shit every day. I'm like, come on, dog. You don't know what soap is? He be trying to dap you up. I'm like, nah, we good, bro. Ain't he big too? I'm like, dog, you being big with bad BO is bananas. Back the fuck up. Like, how you wake up dirty? You must have had dreams of being funky. And do you come to the office like that? Come on, dog. That's common courtesy. The funk just marinating on your body like some chicken drums. And you know what that means? Your bed probably dirty and your house probably dirty too. I'm sorry to talk about people, but goddamn, you smell like that? I gotta say something. Trust me, I done already told the boss and he already know too. That's a damn shame when the boss know you stink. It just get to a point, dog. It's like you just got that smelly smell that smells smelly.
The problem isn't that one person stopped washing. It's that the internet turned it into a movement. Hygiene is basic, decency is basic. Let's not lose both trying to go viral. There is nothing revolutionary about being dirty on purpose. The real rebellion is showing care in a world that's built on carelessness. Stay clean, not just in body, but in conscience.